ask whether God go ride the car. Now God go drive the car.
This woman foolishly used her 2 cars and sold it to her pastor. And the reason why she sold it with the 2 cars will make you to question some Nigerian women whether they are worshiping God or they are pastors. Watch as she narrates the ugly story and tell me whether the pastor used jazz on her or is her stupidity.
I'm here to report one bishop. He called himself Bishop. I had encounter with him last year, November, when my mother was feeling so ill. Then we went to hospital, check all her body system. They said that my mother is okay, is medically okay. So we feel it might be a spiritual problem since we have checked the medical side. Then one of my
for that spiritual side, as it be so now don't check medical on a content say na spiritual side. Waiting be the name of the bishop.
His name is Samuel Aswelemen.
Samuel
Aswelemen.
Aswelemen.
Yes.
Where in church they?
In church they for Guduwi, Chinese estate.
Guduwi?
Yes, Chinese estate.
Chinese estate.
Yes.
Inside this Abuja.
Yes, inside this Abuja. After Sunnyvale estate. After Sunnyvale estate.
Waiting be the name of in church.
The name of in church now Eagles was assembling.
Eagles Sword.
Eagles Sword Assembling. Eagles Sword Cathedral Assembling.
Eagles Sword Cathedral Assembly.
Yes.
Bishop
Samuel Aswelemen.
Samuel Aswelemen. Now you sow the seed for.
No be say I sow the seed to Ram. When I tell him about my mother's age, he say I should give my 2 cars, if not that my son will die. It was a threatening.
The thing moved from your mother to your son.
Yes. I went there because of my mother's health.
Tell us how it happened, everything before I get to you, give you a car.
Okay. When I went there, when my uncle directed us to the program he was doing in Asakoro, when I went there, he told me to come to see him in the church. When I went there, he asked me, then I told him it's my mother's. He said, somebody is after my son. Somebody that wants to collect my husband from me. So I said, that is not the reason I'm here. I'm here because of my mother. So he said that if I did not give those my 2 cars, that my son will die. So this is when he lured me to bring my cars. He told me to bring the Sienna at 12 o'clock. I did not meet up because the mechanic was working it. He said because I did not meet up that 12 o'clock that I would go and bring the coaster. Because before he said that, my son started feeling hot. His body was so, he started having high temperature. So this is when I become afraid. So he told me that I did not meet up by 12 o'clock. He ordered me I should go and tow the coaster to the church, which I told all the coasters. After then, my life got worse. I started suffering, no money to eat. When I went to him, my mother is not well. My son is sick. And he said that they should not allow me to come to the office again. This is when he started bashing me out of his office. Then I started suffering, no money to feed to my mother, taking care of him, including my son. So when everything started getting worse, I came here. I met my sister. She told me that I should go to police. I told him I don't have money. Say I should go to police. I told him I don't have money. Say I should go to police. Then I reported it to my uncles. They say, okay, they called one officer, Officer Ben from SARS. So we borrowed money. When he said we should bring money for petition, we give him 150,000. At the end, he collected 250,000 naira from us.
Who collected that one?
Officer Ben.
Officer Ben?
Inspector Ben from Federal SARS.
From Federal SARS?
Yes.
That one
yes,
for seed also or for petition?
No, he said we should bring it, that he will use it to arrest the man, get the man, and return our cars to us.
Oh, now give him the money? We
give him the money.
Then you arrest the man?
The FCT hand over the man to him because someone had petition against that man in FCT too. So FCT arrest the man, recover.
FCT what?
FCT command. Yes, they are the one that did the marvelous work there. They are the one that recover people's property. The man took from people both deep freezer, AC, phone, laptops, and cars, all that things. FCT people are the one that recover all those things, and FCT people are the one the IPO there that is handling the case for the other kind is the one that was giving me money when I don't even have money to eat.
For
I don't
FCT
have
police command.
Yes.
What be the name?
His name is Alexander Aleji, Inspector Alexander Aleji.
Make we appreciate him. So now FCT command can't hand them over to federal SARS.
Where my petition is.
So wetin be the situation now?
The situation is that when they arrest the man release all the documents to my IPO in SARS and tell him to release it to me. Then the IPO say that his hand is tied. He can't release those cars to me. When he requested money, I told him I don't have any other money to give
He
again.
asked that you give him money.
Yes.
And you no give him money, can't talk, stay in hand, tie.
Yes.
They go lose him soon.
Amen.
So, but now the same officer where you give 250,000.
Yes, sir. It was a borrowed money.
How you know this bishop?
I didn't know him before. It was one of my uncle that directed me to him concerning my mother's health.
And the visions where you see, na vision where women they like to hear. Most women, when you see those visions for them, you must get their attention. First, we say somebody won't take your husband. Correct?
Yes.
You see that one, Shay?
You see it, I said that is not my concern. I don't want that.
So if they want take her, may them take her.
Because I know my husband is not that type that pursue woman.
So when he no catch you for that one, he can't tell him, say, her son, won't die. Person won't kill him. Now, if you will go for this one, you can't see say the man they do tumbom, they go from left go right. He no do you, he no give you any red flag.
No.
It means a problem there with you. He no talk that one finish, he no stop there. He tell you say make you go bring your car. Waiting consign give you time for you to bring car.
You go even prepare for mechanic.
So now he get God for him pocket where they control how God they work.
So I was in
you know
control.
ask whether God go ride the car. Now God go drive the car. And if now God go drive and he give you 12 o'clock, if you no bring him by 12, something go happen. Now you rush mechanic, make you even go repair the car, make it be say you give him car, way good. As you carry go, he look you finish for face, he say you no come on time. Say make you go bring the second one before God go accept them, and you still go bring.
So I was
When
in
they talk
control.
and they laugh. Many people outside, as we they talk, they do the same thing now.
Yes.
I be no one talk and make it no be like say they put in salt for this woman where be say she does suffer, she don't suffer. I be no one talk am. But if I just leave am, look am like that go. As we they talk now, e get people where be say one person, one corner, they hold them like that to ransom. And all of these people now people were supposed to be native doctors. We don't discover say business no they come too much again for native doctor. They enter religion. Come become a malam. Come become pastor.
Fake native doctors.
Yes.
Because
They take
the
your
real
hand, they play.
native doctors treat people, not doing wayo. They are only
That
to
one a
treat people.
herbalist. Herbalist they look for herb to treat people. No be native doctor. They are not the same.
Still, and herbalists, it's two different, but they are still real ones. They are still real native doctors.
I been
that
just
don't
dey hold
kill.
myself make I no talk, make it no be like say person wound. You can't carry hot oil they pour for the wound instead of you to the pet and say sorry. Now because of other people where they suffer now.
Heavy suffer.
So your means of livelihood now you carry give the man say you sow seed. The seed where you put them for inside the ground for you sow them for up or for ground. Soil dey where you sow them.
No, nothing. No,
Huh?
nothing there.
Nothing dey there. You just sow them like that. It no go germinate
You no
now.
go germinate. You no germinate.
You no go germinate.
So na threatening do.
Huh?
Na threatening me. No be say
Threaten you as what?
if I did not give it that my son will die. I don't want to lose my son.
And then your son maybe he get malaria. If you carry him go hospital that day, you go discuss if he be saying a malaria or typhoid they get. As a body begin.
Now
hot.
immediately threaten me that my son body become hot.
More too often, right, we come across video of people who have been scammed by one fake and crooked so-called preacher or the other. And then when you hear their story, when you sat them down and asked them that, what really went on? Can you please explain yourself to us? And then you hear the story they tell you. You just laugh yourself out. Sometimes you try to be sympathetic and empathetic with them. But at the back of your mind, you are like, how stupid can people possibly be? How stupid can anyone ever be? Like, how can a man of God, a so-called man of God, a crooked man of God, tells you to give your belongings to them and you willingly give it to them? How come? How come? You see, even the interviewer here was very angry because it looks so dull. It looks so dull. He was angry, and he was even like trying to talk to the lady. And the lady was going all defensive. You are defending yourself now in here. When the man of God was asking you for your properties, you didn't say anything. When you collected your things and gave it to them, you did not say anything. Now, when someone who knows about this wants to caution you, you are going all defensive. You see? You see? So, let me just say this. There are a lot of crooked men of God out there. A lot of them. And unless people come out and start sharing their experiences with these crooked men of God, they will never, ever change. They will always stay the same. That is the honest truth. They will never, ever change. You see them pretending to be honest people, to be godly people, to be people that respect the rules, the laws, and love their neighbors. That's what they pretend to be. But when you look deeper, when you take a closer look on them, you will find a complete monster. They are out there deceiving people. They are out there cheating people. They are out there abusing ignorant and gullible people. That is what they are doing. Now, this lady's situation can be quickly explained logically or medically. If the doctors at your old hospital couldn't find what was wrong with your husband, maybe they were doing a wrong test. Maybe they thought your husband was sick of this, whereby he was sick of that. Because unless you know what you're looking for, you will not find it. So they might be running tests of one illness, thinking that was what was affecting the mind, whereby it was totally another thing. And you, the lady, said that when the man of God made mention that your son would die if you don't give your car to them, you quickly panic and then rush to the mechanic, told them to repair your cars, and then carry it to the man of God. And according to you, the lady, your son suddenly fall sick. Really? Really? Did he really fall sick? Did he? Or maybe it was just all in your head. Maybe you saw what you wanted to see. The man of God told you what you wanted to hear. Your whole mind was that, as the medical doctors have said, they haven't found what was wrong with your husband. Then the only logical reason was that it was spiritual. that was the mindset you built for yourself. And when you met this man of God and he confirmed that thought, that was all. That was all. That was all. So maybe your son wasn't sick, but you created the illness in your own head. Maybe your son was healthy, but because a so-called preacher whom you trusted so much told you that your son would die if you don't give this to them. So somehow, the only thing you saw was a sick child. That was just all you saw. And like the interviewer asks you, after giving your car to the man of God, and after finding out that all this was just a scam, have your son recovered from his illness? Has he, or is he still sick? So, listen, my fellow brothers and sisters. You guys must be careful with the kind of information you guys digest. Because sometimes we are our own enemies. We create problems for ourselves. We willingly allow ourselves to be manipulated by crazy preachers. We do that to ourselves. And like this lady has proven, we are our own problem. Like I told you before, the other lady who was in the UK, who paid, I think, was it $1 million plus naira to a so-called preacher in Nigeria to perform a ritual that will cure her of her third stage or last stage cancer. A doctor in UK told her that she was going to die because her illness was out of control and that her days were numbered. She came and met someone who knew nothing and complained to that person. And that person promised to cure her and asked her for money to buy some items to do some rituals. Then she paid, and then nothing happened. And she was begging Nigerians to help her get her money back. You see, you guys never ever listen. When we are out here trying to inform you guys, trying to educate you guys come out and lash at us and push back at us. But when things get too bad, when things get terribly wrong, you guys now run to us and start asking for our help. That is how you guys are. So I hope that to those of you out there who are Christians, you must be very careful. You have to be very, very careful.